In this video, we are going to take this basic little coin box and turn it into this electric one. Alright, so first we need to twist these wheels off and heat up this glue to remove the guide. I already broke something, but hot glue will fix that up. I have this gear motor, and it is this what is going to move the wheels, which in turn will grab the coin. However, these holes are a bit too large to get a tight fit. So for now, I'm just going to glue them shut with this dowel and let them dry. I'm going to place this motor over that hole and trace the frame out. Remove these screws that is holding that part in place and cut the shape out. This little round part is in the way. It disappeared somehow. We need to make a little extra space here. I'm just going to whittle that out. Perfect. Next, I'm going to drill out some smaller holes than that of the motor shaft to get a tighter fit. And put everything back together. I connected two wires to the motor and marked out where the coin is going to be placed. I got the soda can that we are going to use to make a switch. Cut some strips. Sanded the area where the coin is going to be placed, and also to remove the sharp edges. Safety first. And measure and bend in the shape we are going to need. I'm going to cut them a little bit shorter and clamp a wire inside of them and glue them into place. It would be difficult to show you which wire goes where like this, so I made this little demonstration board with each component so that you would be able to follow along. Also, there's a link to each component in the description below. First, connect the negative wire of the battery to the right side of the switch. The left wire of the motor to the left side of the switch. What is left are just two remaining wires. Put them together and add a coin to test it out. Just make sure the motor is turning in a clockwise direction, otherwise the arm won't grab the coin. I'm going to put this guide back in place and wedge it in with this coin so we can run a test on the box. And for the most part it does really well, but sometimes it needs a little help. This is most likely due when the coin is not making contact with both sides of the switch. To solve this, we need to take this whole thing apart again. Make a mark here, drill it halfway through and file it out. I'm going to add a lever switch. It has 3 pins, but we are just going to use the upper 2. And how it will work is, when we add a coin, it will turn the wheel. The wheel will then press down on this lever, which will continue to give the motor power even if the coin is not connecting both sides of the first switch, till the lever reaches the notch. I then went ahead to glue each component in place. This is how we are going to connect that lever switch. I'm just going to place the wires across or over the first switch, and we're done. And it is working much better than before, not gonna lie. You can even tease the box, which I think is really cute. I'm going to cut out the space for the battery case, remove the lid, and basically take this whole box apart again. I had this battery charger laying around and thought might as well add this to the box. I'm just going to whittle this bit out. That's good. I drilled a hole for the wires to go through and sanded it off a bit and soldered the wires to the components for a strong connection. I don't think I will be able to get to this switch though, and glue the battery case and charger in place. Now to get this box back together, hopefully for the last time. This is how we are going to connect this little charger. First, disconnect the battery and move it a bit further away for some extra space. The positive output to the right side of the motor. The negative output to the right side of the switch. And the positive or B plus to the positive side of the battery. And B minus to the negative side of the battery. And let's check if it charges. So red means charging and blue means full. While I have you here, I have this motor speed controller I thought we may as well install, which will allow you to adjust the speed at which the arm grabs the coin. For this connection, I'm going to remove both outputs of the charging board, connect power negative to the negative terminal of the battery, and power positive to the positive side of the battery. Connect motor plus to the right side of the motor and motor negative to the right side of the switch. And you should be ready for testing. Just gonna add some glue here. Might as well glue some wires out of the way. I got this fun piece of wood that I'm going to use to cover up these gaps. The battery case is sticking out a bit, so I'm going to use these smaller bits to build a little frame around it. And glue that piece on top. I printed some new stickers for the box. I think it will look much better than the ones I made. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.